my first day shooting, it was on an episode called Crocodile. I just remember walking down and seeing these sweeping mountains and stuff, and this pirate ship. And I was dressed all in leather, and I went, what the hell am I doing here? I'm making a living doing this. It's crazy. I remember that was my first sort of thought. And then I went, oh, I get to have a sword. This is great. And actual hook. It was just an amazing moment. I grew up in a small town called Drogheda in Ireland, County Louth, Ireland. It's on the east coast of Ireland, and I still live there when I'm not in Vancouver shooting the show. And both my mother and father were such huge readers. They always encouraged my brother and I to read a lot. I just remember always reading fairy tales and Grimm fairy tales and stuff as a child growing up. But the first time I heard about Peter Pan and Captain Hook, it was obviously the Peter Pan cartoon, the Disney cartoon. Obviously, Captain Hook in the cartoon is slightly different than the portrayal that we have in Once Upon a Time.
Captain Hook?
Ah, so you've heard of me.
Before I started on the show, I sort of, I spent a bit of time researching Captain Hook not just in the movies, but from the original play, J.M. Barrie's one, or something like he was the handsomest man that we'd ever seen, but also incredibly ruthless. And my take on Captain Hook was I wanted him to be quite charming. I wanted him to be the guy that you'd want to go out, hang out with, and have a laugh with. I definitely wanted him to be more of the sort of carefree swashbuckler, maybe slight ladies' man, somebody very charming, but the only thing is that he could probably kill you if he wanted to.
I do consider myself an honourable man, a man with a code, so if you truly want your wife back, all you have to do is take her.
And Killian Jones sort of lived for the moment, and whatever happened, happened, whereas Hook is more calculated, I think. He wants to find a way to kill the Dark One and get his revenge.
Even demons can be killed. I will find a way.
Impressive. You took a heart.
Now you're a princess.
Indeed, I do.
People love fairy tales because they love to escape from escapism and forgetting about your problems and forgetting about any kind of worries or hassles you have, and you get to sort of live in this fantastical world.
Wait for the giant to fall asleep. When he does, we sneak past him into his cave, where the treasures are. The compass lies.
Fan reaction is sort of strange because I didn't expect people to be happy to call themselves hookers, which is fun. People sort of looking for your autograph and all that kind of stuff. It's a bit strange, but it's great. It's a great feeling to have people respond to your character.
Ready for rock and roll?
I don't necessarily know that if there's any of me and Hook really. He's kind of a bit of a ruthless sort of guy, but I don't know. I do raise my eyebrow a lot. Probably is probably the one thing I don't notice it sometimes, but it just happens. I know it's sort of a little bit of a trademark kind of thing for Hook, but I guess that's probably about it.
Hello.
I can relate to this him feeling alone. When you are far away from your family and friends. Any times that I felt like that, being over here, I wanted to put that into the character and sort of use that because he's had his heart broken. His ruthlessness doesn't all come from a place of complete hatred for everyone. It sort of stems from a place of a broken heart and a lack of love. It's been quite a physical role. I had to duel with Rumpelstiltskin, and he has his own sort of way of using the sword. We wanted Captain Hook to be the old style swashbuckler, where the hand would be up and all that kind of thing, and sort of fancying around a little bit. And you begin to learn elements of the character through all that, so that he has a certain way of moving. And then obviously, when you put the costume on with the big leather coat and stuff like that, it swooshes around and all that kind of stuff. And as soon as the guys arrived on set with the Hook, and I tried it on, you felt the character sort of felt complete. You feel great. You feel like you're you feel like you're a real pirate.
is Buckley Season!